Hello everyone, we are back again with another very informative video. It's about admission at IISc Bangalore and IISERs. So many students have been requesting that like they wanted to know what are the various ways through which they can take admission at IISc Bangalore, or what are the different career path that they can choose for if they want to go for basic sciences. What are the different degrees, or what are the different things they can do in their bachelor's if they want to go into pure sciences. So this video is all about that. So today we'll be talking about the admission process for the various IISc Bangalore as well as the IISERs, and what will be the pattern, generally what will be the tentative dates, and so on and so forth. So once again, welcome to all of you, all the parents and as well as all the future aspirants to this video. So today we are going to talk about the IISER Aptitude Test, that is the IAT. Now, this is for the upcoming years because obviously this year the examination is over, the counseling is, I think, almost about to get over. So all that is already done. So this is for the aspirants. So those students who are right now in 11th, 12th, or even 9th, 10th, who wanted to go to the basic sciences and the research field. So I'll start out with all the colleges. So talking about IISc Bangalore. So IISc Bangalore is one of the topmost college across the world. In fact, in terms of its research and in terms of its quality of education, it is like it comes always on the top, even at the international standard and rankings. Now, following IISc Bangalore, we have got IISERs. So we have got many IISERs, and those all IISERs are one of the topmost colleges in terms of research in basic sciences, and like some, like not just basic sciences, they also have things like maths and computing. So they have like mix of sciences, basic maths as well as computing as well. Now earlier there used to be an exam called KVPY, now which is scrapped because it's not happening now. So both NTSC, which was for the grade 10 student, and KVPY, which is for 11, 12 and first year of college, so this is not there anymore. So earlier what used to happen is KVPY was the exam, one of the most prestigious examination which student will write, and then based on an interview they'll take admission to IISc. Now what have happened is this from last year, the IIT have become the only way to take admission at IISc Bangalore and IISER. So earlier there used to be KVPY, they used to take J advanced rank, all of that, but now they have replaced all of that. Now, IAT, which is IISER Aptitude Test, is again a computer-based test. It's similar to JEE, like where you go to the examination center, you write on a computer screen. Now, what are the different programs it offers? So, uh, after you clear IIT and you go for the counseling, you have option for the 5-year BSMS course at 7 IISER. So I told you there are many courses on basic physics, maths and computing, etc. And similarly, there are research courses, the 4-year research course at IISc Bangalore as well. Now, you have selected BS or BTech program at IISER Bhopal, IISER Tirupati. So, one or two programs are also there which are offered beyond IISER as well, and few IISERs which have some BS BTech kind of program. Now, these institutes are very popular. Like IISc Bangalore is like internationally topmost, nothing to talk about it. But IISERs are also very prestigious institute when it comes to research, basic science, maths and computing, and so on. So yes, the old route of JEE Advanced and KVPY is gone anymore. The only way to take admission is through IIT. Now, although this IIT was introduced in 2010 itself, but that was not the only way of admission, but now it has become the only way of admission. Now we'll quickly look into what will be the exam structure and eligibility for that. Now this is especially for the students who will be writing it next year, next to next year, because as I've told, for this year it's over, it's already done. Although yes, the information of next year is not out, but we have basically overpolated this idea based on this year and last year. So because if I talk about this year and last year, the pattern, we are expecting it will remain the same, like more or less it will remain the same, one or two difference might come. So that is why what we have done is that we have been taking the idea from the last 2 years and we are just extrapolating based on that. So if I talk about the pattern will have around 60 MCQs, 15 in each: physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. And the duration will be 3 hour. It will be 3 hour test. It will be similar like +4 -1 type of examination, and 250 will be the overall marks. Now, like so the thing is, obviously, like the student have to be a science student. Now, if I talk about, there is no specific age restriction, and they give a maximum of 3 attempts are allowed for it. Now, coming to the dates, so again, the dates we have made it purely based on what have happened in the last 2 years. So these are tentative dates we have just put so that all of you get an idea. So generally, the application will start somewhere around January of 2026, because this year it happened in the January 2025, and the admit card will come around mid of 2026, because this year it happened in mid of 2025, mid of 2025. And the exam date we have just picked up a date like to be near, like around this time only the exam will happen. Again, there is no official things out. The official things will out only in the month of December and Jan, and result will come around the late of June, and around just as soon as the result comes, the counseling will start. So the counseling will be only for the IISERs and IISc Bangalore. Now this counseling is different than JOSA counseling. So JOSA counseling focuses on engineering of IITs, NITs, and government engineering colleges. But these are for IISER, IISc, and maybe few seats here and there in other colleges. Now, if I talk about IIT, now why it's important. So obviously, as I've told, if you have even a little bit liking towards research, this is the best pathway for you, because IISc Bangalore, like there is just like IISc Bangalore is literally unmatched. That's why I keep on saying it again and again. It's literally unmatched internationally when it comes to the field of research, and then IISERs as well. So IISERs are also being the topmost colleges in the field of research. Now, if you are someone who want to work as a researcher, grow, want to do PhD, or want to go to academia and want to be a professor, so all of that, it is one of the best choices for you, the IISERs or IISc. And another thing is, they have a very, very, very strong interdisciplinary basis. Like for example, physics and maths, biology and chemistry, physics and chemistry. So all of that is required, because if I talk about the real world scenario, let's say tomorrow you become a researcher and you are researching on a maybe a new formula or a new product or a new theory. It will not be alone. Like it's not possible that okay, you are doing only maths or you're doing only biology. So it requires interdisciplinary knowledge as well, and that work as well. And in that regard, it is one of the best across the world. So that is why if you are have even little bit inclination towards like interdisciplinary basic sciences research, you definitely have to write IIT and look for the admissions at IISERs and IISc Bangalore. Now, generally, what kind of programs will be available through IISER Aptitude Test? So there are many IISERs in Pune, Kolkata, Mohali, Tirupati, Bhopal, and so on. So you have the 5-year BSMS dual degree course in sciences. IISER Bhopal also offer some courses on engineering like data science, computer science, chemistry, which is really, really good. Then IISER Tirupati also offers economics, statistical science, and you like, and definitely like IISc Bangalore offers the BS courses on science field. Now, definitely, if you get IISc Bangalore, if you can get IISc Bangalore, believe me, it is one of the like best choices to go ahead. In fact, I had a student long back. He got All India rank 61 in JEE Advanced, but he didn't go for JEE. He went and joined IISc Bangalore. At that time, there was KVPY, so he got selected for KVPY. He was All India rank 1 in KVPY. So what I'm trying to tell over here is that IISc Bangalore are that good of a college when it comes to a research field. And if I talk about the various career path that you can go for after you have pursued your like say education at IISER or IIScs, number one is R&D industry. So as I've told, there's a lot of research and development which happens at pharma, because India is the leading uh, across the world in terms of pharma, in terms of software, IT services. So pharma is one of the best option. Then there is aerospace engineering, energy, material, biotech. So if you want to go in this field of biotech, pharma, I'll say that in fact ISC is even a better choice than IITs. Then you can go to the field of data science, like data scientist, quant analyst, AI engineers, because as I've told, you have nice courses like maths and computing. So maths and computing do focus a lot on all of those things. Then you can go to the tech and engineering part jobs. You can go to finance consultancy. You can go to research. So especially if you want to pursue long-term research and you want to be like a researcher, or let's say like a professor at top colleges, so this is one of the best pathway for you. So that's why they are one of the best colleges to go for, apart from IIT and IT, in terms of in general career path as well. Now, the only thing that all of you should consider when you are applying for IISc Bangalore or IISERs is that these colleges focus around research. And being government colleges, these colleges just do not care about placement. Like for example, these colleges feel that okay, placements are not worth it because placement is just doing a job. You are not contributing to the long term research and society. So that is why campus placement will be limited. See, again, I'm not saying your job option will be limited. Your job option will be much high. It's just that campus placement is not actively encouraged. Like unlike many other colleges, they actively encourage campus placement. Over here it doesn't happen like that. So the thing is, it's more emphasis is given on the research based career. But yes, if you want to be placed, believe me, getting a job is a piece of cake if you have done or learned at IISc Bangalore or even IISERs. So if I talk about the strength is mostly towards the strong research exposure, interdisciplinary learning, as well as you will have a lot of funded projects to do your research upon. So another thing is for the preparation part is that focus on all the four subjects. Now many students will skip maths, so skipping maths can be dangerous for your IIT exam. And also do not skip biology as well. In fact, those students who have not taken biology as a fifth subject in 11th, 12th, you should also maybe in the last 1 month, let's say you have been preparing only for JEE. So focus on JEE. Do not change that. Focus only on JEE. Do not take biology as a fifth subject. What you guys can do is that let's say you are done with your board exams in JEE, everything is done in the month of April. JEE mains is over. Now, after JEE mains is over, or what we can do is you can study little bit of biology, and little bit of biology you can also do in your grade 12. So grade 12 during the Diwali time, maybe you can give your 2 weeks of focus purely on biology. Then again after the JEE second JEE mains, or in fact during the board exams as well. So if you focus on that, that should be good enough, and that should also not hamper your JEE mains or advanced preparation. So focus only on that time. That should be good enough. And again, before the exam, because JEE advance will get over, and after that this exam will happen. So you'll still have good 2 3 week amount of time where you can only focus on biology. So that is also one way of doing that. Or otherwise, if you are comfortable, you can also take all five subjects, like including both maths and bio as your grade 12 subjects. So you need to practice NCRT, practice some past year pattern. And anyhow, if you are preparing for JEE, it should not be a big deal for you to handle the physics, chemistry, and the maths part of that. Only bio you need to look for that. So this is all the information about IIT, and as of today, is one of the best career path that anyone can take, especially if they want to go in the field of research. So that's all for now. We wish you all the best. If you have any further query about admissions at IISc or IISERs, or what will be the pattern, how to prepare, especially how to prepare, you can just comment below. We'll get back to you. So wish you all the best and see you in the next video. We'll be launching one more channel of ours, that is Teach Alive. So this channel will be dedicated towards teachers, as well as I'll say parents as well. So because in this channel we'll be talking about various strategies, various ways through which we can, or like through which we can focus upon how to deliver things proper. So although yes, it will be focused towards teaching, like how you can handle class better, how you can ensure that kids learn better. So we will be focusing on all of that. But as a parent, if you are aware about these things, believe me, your child academic journey, your child preparation for competitive examination will go to the next level. In fact, we have seen that those parents who are aware about the preparation, aware about these techniques, the performance of the child goes up by 30%. And 30% is a very big number because it can make and break careers. So please, you can subscribe to our new channel. And that's all for now, and see you all later on. So bye to all of you.